Any advice or information on this website is general advice only. It does not take into account your personal circumstances. Please do not trade or invest based solely on this information. By viewing any material or using the information within this site, you agree that it is general education material and you will not hold any person or entity responsible for loss or damages resulting from the content or general advice provided here by bodies and wicks. Its employees, directors, or fellow members, futures, options, and spot currency trading have large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets, as well as Forex. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy, sell, trade futures, spot Forex, CFDs, options, or other financial products. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed in any material on this website. The past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results.
Well, what's up, guys? I know I look different than what I was earlier. This is a different video, a different day. I'm just splicing this into this current video. But I just wanted to share something with you guys in case, especially for those that are like, trade, actually trade, I guess you could say, trade CFDs. If you don't know what a CFD is, it's a contract for difference. It's primarily what you would use MetaTrader 4 for, things like that. You place in a 10-cent lot or a $1 lot, or whatever it is. A micro, a mini, a full, and you could sell, and then you make money based on that. It's kind of like an options, but it's not really options because it's perpetual, and you don't really have the option to buy the stock or the currency at a specific price. You're basically just making the difference off of what you of the price at the time that you sell, or at the time you buy, up until where it goes to, and then you want to end the contract or in the trade. Now, what some people do use, and what I've seen people use, especially on YouTube, is that they've been using this is primarily for crypto, right? This is primarily for crypto. They'll use Coinbase's ETH USD on Tradinigview, and they'll try to compare that to their MT4. Depending on which broker you have for your CFDs, those are going to be a little off, right? If you can find a broker that you would like to use CFDs with, more than likely they're probably gonna be on Tradinigview. I have a screen up here, that's why I'm looking up here, so forgive me for looking at this for 1 second, but let me bring this up for 1 second. And actually, here, just let me go ahead and throw it over to the charts really quick. Give me 1 moment, because I don't think it is up there. Well, if it would get to the right one, it keeps clicking on the wrong one. There we go. All right, go ahead and transition over. So now I am on to Tradinigview. If you want, most people over here, most people would use like BTC, USD, right? And that is all dependent upon the different exchanges that have Bitcoin, right? So all these different exchanges have Bitcoin. They all have different prices. However, if you're looking for something for like a CFD and you want to trade a CFD, And also, if you want to use Tradingview to trade your CFD, what you want to do is you actually want to use not, BTC, UST, or anything like that. That just gives you the exchange rate, especially for investing. What you want to do is you want to use something like this. You want to use perp, right? So like ETH, PERP. Gives you 4 different ones. It's not giving me which ones. Well, here, let me just go ahead and just click on it, right? So if I use Ethereum, it's perpetual futures, right? This is the closest you're gonna get to your CFD price, right? Let me scroll down. You know what? I don't think I adjusted this very well. Let me transition back really quick, because for some reason my trading view is not. It's locked, and it's locked at a very. I don't know how that happened, because I've never I didn't touch this thing since yesterday, and it was still the same thing, but it was locked at like a very it zoomed in way. So let me go ahead and transition back here, because I got it fixed now. So here we are at tradingview.com. Let's say you are taking out Ethereum PRP. Now you have down here, it says FTX. You would click on that, right? So now you have 4 different kinds. You have Binance, Deribit, FTX, and Huobi. So these are the 4 different ones that offer the perpetual futures. These are also ones, if you wanted to sign up and you wanted to use MT4 with these different exchanges, you would also get these CFDs at this price as well. So it makes it a lot easier, because the perps are actually just a little bit different than the prices. So let's take a look at see how you can see over here on the right side of the screen. Let's make this a little bit bigger, right? You can see the yellow and the BTC USD, right? This one's at 19,345.91. But if we were to go to the perp, it's at 19,361. It's about a $15 difference there. And if you're trading, CFDs, that's quite a bit of a difference, that can make or break you a couple dollars, and especially if you're early. If you think, okay, the price is going to reach this amount, and you haven't looked up on your trading view and you sell at that amount, it could still go up another couple dollars, and then it would actually hit to where where you think price action is going to go before it starts selling off or whatever, where you wanted to sell. So it can, it may not be a huge amount of money, that you could lose, but every dollar counts, right? Every dollar counts, especially when it comes to this trading game. So I just wanted to let people know, because I see people on YouTube all the time who talk about trading, and if you don't know the difference between trading, CFDs and actual investing in Bitcoin, I suggest you do so. It's a basic Google search, or you can actually just go to here where it says ticker. I want to say, hold on, like if you actually bring up like a chart, like right here I have ETH perp. You actually have this thing right here that says CFDs. So even though if you type in Ethereum, you don't really actually have a perpetual or a CFD that is Ethereum, but there are basically Ethereum CFDs out there, but they're more in line with the perpetual futures that are listed on TradingView for CFDs, than they are more closely aligned with the exchanges such as Ethereum USD, like something like that. See, as you can see, that's not found as a CFD, but if you probably couldn't even find it as a future. No, if you were to go to all, then you'd be able to find it. So just a tidbit of information. That's all I wanted to give to you guys out there today for those that are trading and trading CFDs, or if you Again, if you don't know what a CFD is, look it up. It's your best way to make money the quickest. It's also the best way to lose money the quickest. Versus, you know, doing something like Coinbase or Kraken or something like that, to where you know, you're slowly investing your money, or you're putting $10 in, letting it grow, $20 in, letting it grow. Here you can, you know, wait till Bitcoin gets to its really high. You can put in a $20 lot and then hit sell, and if it drops, you know, $20 or $30 or something like that, you can make $400. You know, so that's the difference between you know, investing, you know, and owning equity in something like Bitcoin versus trading you know, a cryptocurrency CFD. So that's all I got for right now. Thank you very much for watching and understanding. Hope you did understand anyway. And just always remember to wear your pants.